If only life came with a Hallmark guarantee for happily ever afters, then these couples would undoubtedly be living proof that dreams can come true even beyond the silver screen.
When calls the hearts, Daniel Lissing.
But who's ready to unwrap the charm with Daniel Lissing and Jessica Lowndes as Layla and Seth in December Bride? In this story, Layla finds herself entangled in a festive fiasco, orchestrating a fake engagement with her ex-fiance's buddy at her cousin's wedding. Daniel Lissing as Seth, the unexpected accomplice in this holiday charade, adds a sprinkle of humor and a dash of dashing charm to the mix. As they navigate the merry mayhem of Faust love, sparks fly brighter than the Christmas lights. Their on-screen chemistry is like a perfectly baked gingerbread cookie. Sweet, irresistibly delightful, and leaving you craving for more. In a plot where a fake engagement becomes the unexpected gateway to real connection, Layla and Seth's romance is a gift we wish we could unwrap in our own lives. If only every holiday season came with a dose of Daniel and Jessica's enchanting magic, we might all be ringing in the new year with a heart full of love and laughter.
Beautiful here.
When you're truly in love, they can make you the happiest you've ever been.
Next up, prepare for a dose of romantic escapades with Aiden and Jesse, played by the gorgeous Andrew Walker and Ariel Kebble in A Bride for Christmas. Jesse, portrayed by a leading lady as charming as a winter snow globe, faces the heartbreak of a third engagement gone awry. On the other side of the romance spectrum is Aiden, a perpetually single man, played by a leading man with a charisma as magnetic as tinsel on a Christmas tree. Aiden, in a festive twist of fate, bets his friends that he can convince a woman to marry him before Christmas. Enter Jessie, recovering from the debris of her broken engagements. Their on-screen chemistry is like a string of twinkling lights, brightening up the holiday atmosphere with every interaction. Aiden's pursuit becomes a delightful dance of love, leaving us suspiciously wondering if bets like these could ever lead to real-life romances. If only every wager resulted in a love story as heartwarming as Aiden and Jesse's, the world would be a cozier place, adorned with the glow of holiday magic and the warmth of unexpected love.
I'm right here.
Hold on to your heartstrings as we set sail into the captivating world of Leah Renee and Chris McNally in Sailing into Love. Meet Claire, a teacher with a to-do list longer than a summer day and a heart as vast as the open sea. As she juggles bridesmaid duties for not one, not two, but 3 friends, and imparts wisdom in her summer enrichment class, she finds herself anchored at her favorite place on earth, Blue Island. Enter Chris McNally, the charming co-captain of this romance ship. Their on-screen chemistry is like a perfectly timed wave, effortlessly sweeping you off your feet and into the depths of a love story that sails into your soul. Claire and her nautical beau redefine the term summer fling, leaving us with suspicions that perhaps the ocean breeze carries more than just the scent of salty air. Maybe it's the fragrance of a love that's as timeless as the tides.
Studying in my favorite place in the world, Blue Island.
In the Hallmark harbor of love stories, Claire and her seafaring suitor set a course for romance that has us yearning for a love as deep and boundless as the ocean. It's the kind of connection that leaves you daydreaming about beach walks and moonlit sails, wondering if real-life love could unfold with the same magnetic allure. If only every teacher had a Chris McNally waiting to sweep them off their feet, we might just have a surge in summer school attendance. So here's to Sailing into Love and the couple we wish were real, turning the high seas of romance into a captivating voyage that leaves us anchored in the harbor of happily ever after. Before we get into the next couple, click that like and subscribe button and be sure to watch part 1 of this list if you're enjoying. Now back to the video.
You don't know each other. Are you gonna try and pass her off as your long-term girlfriend to bosses in charge of your fate?
Now, buckle up, romance enthusiasts, because we're diving into the enchanting world of Nick and Elise from the Mistletoe Promise. Picture this: Luke McFarlane, the dashing Nick, and Jaime King, the epitome of grace as Elise, create a magical holiday tale that has us wondering if Mistletoe has secret matchmaking powers. Their on-screen chemistry is like a perfectly brewed cup of spiced cider on a snowy day, warm, comforting, and leaving you with a sweet aftertaste. As they embark on the mistletoe-infused promise, Nick and Elise dance through the festive scenery, turning every winter evening into a romantic snow globe. It's the kind of love story that has you suspiciously eyeing every sprig of mistletoe, wondering if a magical contract might just be the key to finding your own Luke McFarlane in the holiday crowd. If only life came with a mistletoe promise guarantee, Nick and Elise would undoubtedly be the poster couple for Yuletide magic and love that lasts far beyond the holiday season. Hold on to your leashes, folks, because we're about to dive into the doggone delightful world of Ryan Pavey and Cindy Busby in Unleashing Mr. Darcy. Meet Donovan Darcy, a judge at a fancy New York dog show whose stern exterior captures the attention of the lovely Elizabeth Scott. Now, in a modern twist on Pride and Prejudice, Elizabeth is not just fishing for direction in life, but also wrangling her cavalier, King Charles Spaniel, into the competitive ring. Sparks fly, but not the friendly, wagging tail kind. Donovan comes off as a tad aristocratic and, dare I say, a bit rude, a classic case of puppy love gone awry. As misunderstandings unfold like a tangle of leashes during the competition, their mutual attraction gets caught in a snarl. But fear not, Hallmark aficionados, because in true Jane Austen fashion, our protagonists, Elizabeth and Donovan, start to realize that first impressions can be as misleading as a dog's bark. Before you know it, Mr. Darcy sheds his aristocratic coat to reveal a heart far warmer and more interesting than Elizabeth ever imagined. It's a romance that unfolds like a perfectly choreographed dog show routine, full of twists, turns, and the promise of a tail-wagging happy ending. If only life came with a guarantee that every romantic tiff could be resolved with the grace of a cavalier king, Charles Spaniel prancing in a show ring, then Elizabeth and Donovan would undoubtedly be the champions of love we all wish were real.
Just being close to you.
Okay, it's now time for the heartfelt magic of Sean Ferris and Eloise Mumford in A Veteran's Christmas, where the Yuletide spirit meets the warmth of rediscovered love. Enter Grace Garland, a resilient U.S. veteran portrayed by Eloise Mumford, who returns home from Afghanistan with a heart full of memories and a longing for her K-9 partner. As she navigates the bumpy road of post-military life, a minor car accident detours her to a small town, setting the stage for a Christmas season she won't soon forget. Sean Ferris steps into the role of Joe, a character who becomes the unexpected beacon of joy in Grace's life. Their on-screen chemistry is like a perfectly lit Christmas tree, radiating warmth and a twinkle that captures the essence of holiday romance. Grace and Joe's journey is a sleigh ride through snowy landscapes of healing and rediscovery, proving that sometimes the best gifts come in the form of second chances. If only life came with a Hallmark script, we might all find ourselves stranded in small towns with charming strangers, turning minor accidents into major love stories. Grace and Joe, with their magnetic connection, make us wish for a Christmas miracle of our own, a love as enduring and heartwarming as the holiday season itself.
But I wouldn't want to deprive you of a wedding.
Deprive me?
Prepare to be swept away to the charming town of Hope Valley with the magnetic duo of Aaron Krakow and Niall Matter in When Calls the Heart. Elizabeth Thatcher, played by Aaron Krakow, is a young teacher accustomed to high society, but her life takes a turn when she's assigned to teach in a small coal mining town. Enter the dashing Jack Thornton, portrayed by Niall Matter, a Northwest mounted police constable with a heart as vast as the Canadian frontier. Their on-screen chemistry is like a warm fireplace on a snowy night, drawing you in with every flicker of emotion.
Especially when both options are incredible in their own way.
Did I mention they're both?
As Elizabeth charms the hearts of Hope Valley residents, Jack is initially skeptical, thinking her wealthy background might spell trouble for his career. Yet, like a classic love story, their connection grows, proving that sometimes love thrives in unexpected places. If only every small town had a love story as enchanting as Hope Valley's, we might find ourselves willingly trading city lights for the rustic charm of a close-knit community. Elizabeth and Jack, with their undeniable spark, embody the essence of Hallmark romance, making us wish for a love as enduring and heartwarming as the stories woven in the quaint streets of Hope Valley.
Adam Reeser, the hometown girl.
I'm beginning to see how important it is to hold on to your roots.
Now, get ready to kick off your boots and sway to the country rhythm with Jesse Metcalfe and Autumn Reeser in A Country Wedding. Bradley Sutton's, a country singer with a wedding as glitzy as a rhinestone-studded cowboy hat, finds himself back in his small Texas hometown to unload the family homestead. Little did he know, this homecoming would become a serenade of the heart. Enter Autumn Reeser as Sarah, his childhood friend and the owner of a charming ranch that's as cozy as a well-worn pair of cowboy boots. Their on-screen chemistry is like a two-step dance under the Texas stars, effortless, heartwarming, and leaving you wanting an encore. As Bradley rediscovers the simple joys of life through Sarah's eyes, it's like trading the spotlight for a front porch swing, where love blossoms like wildflowers in the Texas breeze. If only real-life romances had the same toe-tapping charm as Bradley and Sarah's, we might all find ourselves twirling under the stars, celebrating the joy found in the simplicity of love. Jesse Metcalfe and Autumn Reeser, with their enchanting connection, make us yearn for a love story that's as sweet and timeless as a country ballad echoing through the rolling hills of Texas. So there you have it, a glimpse into the enchanting world of Hallmark movie couples that make our hearts skip a beat. From mistletoe promises to small-town serenades, which of these are your favorite Hallmark couple? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, everyone.